Also, there's somebody on the board, I forget which one it is, but like, it's gonna be about game mode until the community learns to just suck less. Because
oh my god, Hime! There's a wild Hime! Holy fuck! Fuck.
Silver, I hope you're having a
God. Okay.
If you're like most people, you've been using base 10 to count things since before you learned what numbers are. Decimal is by far the most common numbering system, but in many ways it's clearly not the best way to count things. The number 10 was chosen completely arbitrarily based on the number of fingers most people have, but when you think about it, there are other numbers that would work much nicer as a base. This is decimal, a system that counts by 12s instead of by 10s. All you need is 2 extra digits for 10 and 11, and then you write 12 with 1 0. The standard among mathematicians for writing larger bases is to extend the Arabic numerals using the Latin alphabet, so 10 is written with the letter A, and 11 is written with the letter B. But actually, doing it that way makes 10 and 11 look like they're too separate from the rest of the digits. So you can use an inverted 2 for 10 and an inverted 3 for 11. But those don't display on most fonts, so you can approximate them with the letters T and E, which also happen to be the first letters of the English words 10 and 11. But actually, as long as we're okay with using the Latin alphabet to represent these digits, then we might as well use X for 10, like in Roman numerals. But actually, now we're back to having them look too different from the other 10 digits, so how about instead we use the Greek letters chi and epsilon, but actually, if we're using Greek letters, then there's no association between the X-looking letter and the number 10, so maybe you can write 10 with the Greek letter delta instead. And all you really need to learn is those 2 new digits, and you're ready to use decimal. The first thing that's great about decimal is that it's already common in some contexts, like if you're counting eggs, or pastries, or inches. Because of this, the vocabulary necessary already exists, and doesn't need to be created. You just count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, dozen, dozen 1, dozen 2, and so on, until 2 dozen, 3 dozen, 4 dozen, and so on. A dozen dozen is a gross, and a dozen gross is a great gross. Okay, so, like, you might run into a problem where when you say 10, people will assume you're talking about the number 12, because that's a problem that happens in real life, I think. So we can call it dec instead, and then we can call 11 L, which is a reference to Stranger Things. Also, I know that earlier I said that we can take advantage of already existing terminology.
I don't understand Just Dance censorship. Part 6.
We go on and on. Like this all you want. Don't stop. Day one, I've been A1 sauce. It's a vibe. It's a vibe. Rockin' the champagne flute, hit the lights. Feeling like a damn good time to be alive.
Nan kör upp så gabb upp som den. Gabb upp som den. Pay me, bob som den. Gabb upp som den. Pay me.
Now we dance on tabletops, now we took to it. Last week we kissed, but
I don't wanna take no pictures. I just wanna take some. So come.
un shot palpitando la funda, otro shot para me.
Una amenaza, yo me creo que eres mi pareja. Un choto chen.
Roll right like a golden young. Look good, so
No, no, no. I'll just strut in my. Yeah, I'm fleeky. Had a couple man won't be me. Them man can't be. Tell them only winners of a.
Baby, if you do it my way, just for the hell of it, I'll let you love me.
Hey, Elon Musk, lose something? A piece of SpaceX spacecraft landed in a remote field in Australia. The astrophysicist sent to examine it was thrilled.
This has been super exciting to see this all up close. Look, I've never seen a piece of space junk fall like this. This is an extremely rare event, and it was super exciting to be out there to help verify and confirm it.
But it was not so exciting for these farmers whose property became a landing strip for the debris.
This big piece is the one that wedged itself onto Mick's farm, and Jock brought his piece over from the farm next door. And so we think this is a fin. This is a part of the fin of the trunk that has now speared itself into the ground. And it's about 3 meters tall. We think it weighs about 20 to 30 kilograms. Obviously, we haven't dug it out of the ground.
No person or animal was injured by the falling objects, but it's scary to think about how these pieces could have fallen in more populated areas. Yet, astrophysicist Dr. Brad Tucker says incidents like this are rare, and these pieces don't pose a public hazard. SpaceX has made 172 launches so far, in its pursuit of reaching new heights in space exploration. For Inside Edition Digital, I'm Mara Montalbano.